to show you how to make this pretty mason jar leaf light. It's easy to make and it makes a pretty and unique fall decoration. So let's get started. So for today's craft, we're going to need our mason jar, our sponge, our string, our light, our Mod Podge, and our leaves. So first what we're going to do is put the leaves on the jar, and you might want to cover up your workspace. It's going to get kind of gluey, so you want to have something underneath. And you want to take your jar, we don't need the lid, so you can just take that off. And we're going to take our glue, our sponge, and our leaves. And what you want to do is first, with your leaves, you want to make sure they're not too stiff. They won't stick that well, so you can crumple them, you can roll them inwards so that they're not too stiff. And then what we want to do is take our Mod Podge, and we're going to put some on the jar, and then we're going to put our leaf on top of that. And then you want to take more Mod Podge and you want to work from the center of the leaf outwards, just putting some Mod Podge on it. Make sure you're getting the edges. If you can't get them to stick down right away, you still want to let it dry and wait, and then you can go back and overlap. So then what we want to do, we'll very carefully move to another spot. Take another leaf. We're going to do the same thing again. So now, what we want to do is, if you're having a little trouble having it stick, what you want to do is maybe wait about 10-20 minutes and let that stick more before you go on. If you can get it sticking better, you can keep going around. You want to just put a base on, maybe like 3 or 4 more, and then what you're going to do is let it dry for about an hour, and then you can add more on. And you can add as much as you'd like. You don't want to add too much because you'll block the light. So let's let that sit there and dry a little bit before we go on. Okay, so I've let some of the leaves dry on. They're not completely dry, but they're drier, so I'm gonna add some more now. And like I said, you can crumple them up and to make them a little less stiff. want to just kind of keep adding until you have it the way you want it to look. And every time you add some, you want to let it dry a little bit and stick. Okay, so now I have my leaves dry on the outside, and you can really leave it as is if you'd like, or you can take your string. You just want to wrap it around the top. Like so. And then you can just make a little decorative bow. And then we'll just trim it a little bit. So then you have just a little decoration there. And then finally, you just want to take your light, turn it on, and drop it in. And with your lid, you can glue it all together into one piece if you'd like and paint it. That's really up to you, what you want to do. I personally, I don't really use it for this. So here you can see my completed light. I have my ribbon on here and my light inside. And it makes a nice decoration for fall up through Thanksgiving. And again, like I said, you can keep the lid if you want and you can decorate it. That's up to you. I like to keep it open. I like the way it looks better that way. So I hope you enjoyed this craft. I did too. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more crafts.